I got my hair braided yesterday before I went to work. So I'm just going to talk about that. That's a video that I had, a recent video from Diamond and Silk that I had to agree on. I know I'm going to get folks who don't like them. I like them either, what they stand for. But it's reacted to what I said, the video about Donald Trump, we have to lose. Now, if you know my story, I am a pro-life liberal. You know, I grew up middle class with my paternal grandparents. Regardless of what people see me as, you know, I'm a camera skin, not dog chocolate brother. And even if I was dog chocolate, still be mixed up. My background's African American, Native American, Irish, and English, okay, and French Creole. And also, just to mention that it could be Spaniard because Sam Cotter's wife, which is my third grandmother, Anna Riles is her maiden name. Well, her dad's last name, their last name was Riles in Texas, but in Louisiana is Real, so that could be there. Because Spain used to own Louisiana before French came in and took over, okay? So that could be part of my identity, porque yo hablo también, porque me gusta hablar español, yo tengo amor que hablar español también. So that's probably the reason why, okay? But, and so the reason I'm bringing my heritage, and people, you know, use the one drop in our family when our family was coming up in Jim Crow days and stuff, and you know that rules no longer are law since 1967, the versus Virginia case. So to educate you, you can't check more than one box. I do, and I also check 2 races or more on the applications. And recently on a survey I had, for instance, Real is in my family tree, and I think I mentioned when I mentioned about the English roots thing, or maybe I mentioned recently, I kept that a secret because I was to clown me out for it, but I guess I have to realize that maybe yo parte español, you know what I'm saying, yo soy parte español también, so I had to check the español. You know what I'm saying, when you know your third great grandmother, her name was Riles, maiden, but her dad was Real, Louisiana, you're just like, dang. So I started, I guess when I went to work, I started to be more open about it. I talked to my friend from New Orleans, you know, anybody in Real in Louisiana, because I started searching on Facebook, found folks who are Spaniard, white people descended in Louisiana, and Hispanic folks, you know, Latino folks, last name Real, you know, so anybody that's African American descendants, mixed with Spanish, Creole, something, let me know. Of course, Spanish is part of the French Creole culture, so that's probably the reason why. Okay, so just have to spill the truth. And I can put my hand on the Bible. There's no lie about that. Riles, Texas, Real, in Louisiana. Okay. Okay. Let's get to the point. And I did like recently just on a survey trying to get some money. The survey was money making survey. I had to check black, white, Native American. Then I had to check. Are you Hispanic origin? Like, okay, check that. Okay. So maybe I don't know how that happened. And folks say, yeah, and one of the women at my job said, you look like some Spanish people. I said, well, you know exactly, these are mixed race Latinos, okay? Down in Spain, they're white. You know what I'm saying? So, let's, you know, let's get that cleared. But let's get to the point. The reason why I mentioned my background, and I also mentioned Diamond Silk's video and Donald Trump, as a person who was classified as black, and then later on found out that even though the one-drop rule, I was going way after the one-drop rule, you know, was considered unconstitutional, after the West Virginia case that allowed interracial marriages, and then having to know your mixed race and starting this journey to know about your multiracial background and knowing the fact they use the black part of your background to dehumanize, scrutinize you, and incriminate you socially, legally, whatever. Not to negate the black part of your rules, but don't use it as a whole when you're not, because they're only doing it for that reason. I had to mention that. And I have to mention, since I am part of the African American community, that what Trump said was exactly correct. I couldn't lie. You know, I didn't lie. I never thought myself, you hear me say all the time, I don't want to be poor. I wasn't raised poor, and I'm real. But there's people, and I have to say a lot of things. I may have to make a part 2. I have an event to go to because I have to work at an event as a security, and then my other job, because that the job I have permanently at the department store has not been paying me enough hours. You know, haven't given me enough hours, and I live in a public housing unit. I'm on welfare, and they decreased my stamps, and I have less food. I am trying to, you know, save to the 5th to get some food. I just paid this rent, you know, and I'm broke right now. So that's why, and I'm 37. 79, baby, y'all. I just turned a Leo 79 in August. And then that's why I was asking people, and nobody can give me a damn dime on PayPal. So it's not, I'm not no Natasha, whatever her name is in Arizona, who have kids in the car crying and so spend the money on GoFundMe on clothes, designs, whatever. Okay, no. It's important things in life that I have to worry about than designer clothes when you're poor. Okay. You know, whatever her name was, whatever her name was down in Louisiana, Arizona, she was crying, she had kids to fuck over a job, and if you didn't, everybody gave us the money. And I understand when they see someone of us, to be in her same camera complexion, but even if I was darker, lighter, whatever, they assume they always asking for a handout. And I'm gonna let you know, we wouldn't have to ask for a handout if people gave the opportunity, so we wouldn't have to get a handout. In the Democrat Party, and I am a Democrat, and after what they did to Bernie Sanders, and I'm not, and please, when I attack Donald Trump and other Republicans, including Diamond and Silk, do not have the the assumption with the ASS at the beginning words that I'm gonna vote for Hillary. Ain't nowhere hell I didn't vote for her when she was wrong as Barack Obama, and I ain't gonna vote for her now. That is very true. I was Bryce Borkin, whatever his name is, the Rockins, whatever his name is, the yellow woman that was on her. No offense to her, we down here in the South because we have a woman with the natural kinky hair. She didn't curl her hair. She was saying Donald Trump was right. She's not gonna vote for. And I'm not gonna vote for Donald Trump either. We had to agree that even though he is a racist and he said foul things about minorities, the Democrat Party since the Civil Rights Bill since 1964 when it was signed by LBJ. Our people of African American descent, whether we dark, light hair, straight curly, whatever, mix of black, white, Native American, Spanish, whatever, Asian, Native American, we have not, because none of us pure black in this country, the pure black folks in Africa got more money than we do, in the Caribbean who are also mixed, come over here and still get more money. The Hispanic people who are Afro mestizos and don't look black, don't want to admit it, they still get more money. And we still at the economic underclass, and we're lying to ourselves, not me personally, that we're not poor. We even have false prophets in churches telling us, long we got Jesus, we not poor. And if they forget that Jesus was poor too, Mary, Blessed Mother Mary, and so was St. Joseph was poor too. You know, I'm just, they forgot they didn't have no big houses and stuff. And live right next to Julius Caesar, whatever. No, they was poor. Okay, so we're poor, and we're lying to ourselves. I live in public housing, and never thought at 37 years old, and I was 17 years old, 20 years ago, we living on welfare and public housing. I went to Job Corps, graduated high school in '98. And went to Job Corps 24 years old, hoping during the Bush recession, it really hurt me. So I'm a Republican. It really hurt me terribly. Oh, okay. I still in the underclass. I make less than $4,000. I mean, that's by me working at my job. And I'm gonna tell my business to be real. The income tax. There's no income tax refund right now. I mean, I did get mine. I get a lot of money to tell my business, but from January to now in September, my check stub says $4,000 a year. Oh, not year yet, but almost approaching that year. So how it's gonna be then? It's not gonna be 20 and 30. It's not gonna be 400. I mean, it's not gonna be 48,000. And I tell my family business, but that was making that amount of money without the man getting unemployment, getting Social Security. Okay, by more than 48,000 or more. At the time, I didn't tell my business, but my grandfather, he's deceased. I don't even make that. And I can't blame the so-called legal immigrants because they're getting low wages. I don't want to work there. Yes, I am very uppity about that. I don't want that. We was forced to work. So I'm against Diamond Silk's stance about more jobs because the jobs that you're fighting for. You see how underclass that is? And I always say that we can stop settling for less. Working McDonald's is not going to give you a nice house, a car. Working a corporate job, CEO, a hire manager, HR, yes it will. And no immigrant, I'm sorry, I never heard a Latino immigrant like rampantly be CEOs. There are Latinos who are CEOs and they're wrong. I'm not trying to stereotype. But the recent immigrants who are poor do not tomorrow be the CEO the next day, be a Bill Gates next day. Let's be real. So that's why I'm not beefing with them about a little wage job when I want something better. We always settle for less. We teach people to live in ghettos. Why I do not like the irony of the show Good Times. I like the Jeffersons than Good Times. Because the idea of being economically integrated and everything else was to live different from back in the, because in Jim Crow, like the sister said on Boris Barkins, whatever his name is, show on his channel, that it kept the whole idea to keep us underclass was Jim Crow. That's why when people say we want segregation back, I tell them, since you don't claim your Native American roots and you deny the white and everything else along with the, since you claim the only black side, go back to Africa, please. I don't feel like hearing that shit. Okay? Martin King did not get spit on, dogs chased on car type of niggas for your ass to be saying go back to segregation. I wish some of y'all, those who want to and those who don't, we can stay here or go to another country, but you can go down to Africa and have a good time there since you want segregation so bad. Like I said, white folks will go to Trump's rallies, the KKK, the Nazi. Since I'm mixed with Native American with this non-chest hair, okay, take your ass to Europe, okay? So, point is, y'all talking about we going to segregation, but we have to worry about getting lynched and junk. So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why. But it's sad that we have not, as a whole, collectively, since folks like to practice collectivism, and folks within the community also as at fault as well when someone like myself who's trying to come up want to brainwash me with your false narrative in religion and ideology, your false interpretation of scripture and everything, trying to start discourage me to go forward. And that's why who older, if I disrespect you, I had a right to, because you're in the business trying to discourage me from going higher. If you care about me, you care about those who want to go higher, not low, because you live a low lifestyle, selfish assholes. But that's why I have to say it like that. So that's why, okay? It's too, and then you have the white so-called liberals who are not, who are no different than the Trump rally racist folks. One thing I have to read with my Mexican sister, even though I trash talked her with Stacey Dash when she was doing a boycott, and I did boycott the Oscars. She said that in Hollywood, who supported Obama and Clinton, are the main ones who run Hollywood. They're the main ones who create the stereotypes. No different white producers of Amos. Remember Amos and whatever? If you see a documentary of them old brothers, one the light one and the brown skin one, they both said that the white folks told them how to act black. Now, why a white racist person tell another person with black DNA, because it's mixed or not, how to act black, when you should know that a culture stereotypical points or cultural references more than that white racist person. And what they did, they made a minstrel show out of those two. That's why in Hollywood, when yo canto en español, and I have to let them know that Real is part of the surnames in my family tree on my mama's side, so Cayete way. When you have a problem singing in Spanish, I went to the talent thing, and the woman who runs the agency, she's like the woman. She's not going to her business. She's in her 40s, early 40s, about my age. She ran the talent agency for years, when she started out younger back in the 90s. I remember in the 90s, and it's in the Galleria area. And when I did they're supposed to be having a trials to go to LA, New York, and I sang I Can't Feel My Face Without You, and I sing Come On That Floor. When the white dude that was sitting, the gay white dude supposed to be liberal, was sitting in front and heard me sing Come On That Floor, he got all offended. So if I was singing nigga, what's up my nigga, shoot them nigga, you would have fun with that. Do you see the dynamic of this situation? So why would this dude who don't have no black DNA, and if he do, he hide in a closet, pass him, gonna try to tell me how, have a problem in his body language, and I did not want to go back to the trials, because I'm not going to deal with somebody who's a racist behind closed doors, because right there, you wouldn't have a problem if you was not racist. You want to see stereotypical behavior. You don't tell me, because last time I checked, the Civil Rights Bill was signed, and Emancipation Proclamation was signed. So as a person, I'm not a slave. So I can do what the hell I want to. I can speak any language or sing any language I want to. Actually, the language is 9-10 part of my DNA, okay? So, you can't tell me what the dog gonna do in my personal life. We don't live in plain plantation slave. You're not massa no more. Okay? So let's get that straight. And right there, when it was like early last year, yeah, because I got my hair did now. Whenever, around that time, the Oscar time. And I remember this was Stacey Dash. She said the white liberals. That's why she went to Fox News, y'all. BET, and BET is run by Viacom, who support private prison owners. But Hillary Clinton, her husband, said that 3 shots an hour was for all people. I was for that rule too. I thought anybody who commit a crime, regardless what your color is, will go have it, they be locked up. But no, they target minorities, African American, Hispanic, especially men, in our communities, and other men of color, to put them in jail, higher prisons if it's non-violent. We just heard a white guy, 23 years old, on Divide Show talking about this. He raped a child and he don't get 10 days probation. What the hell? And they won't put, because he's his first offense and he don't know about this. But if a brother, even Devontae or Jose, let's just stick him up and put it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's okay, but that's how it works. You get caught with a crack pipe, you get caught with weed, and they'll put your sentence for 20 years or more. But someone who kills somebody, rape a child, rape a woman, even rape a dude, it's less prison term for them. Now, what type of law is this? So I had to wake up, y'all. Now, I'm not voting for no Trump. While you tell us we have what else to lose, tell your white Trump supporters to stop referencing the KKK attitudes at your rally. Stop having these anti-immigrant, because let me let you know, I'm glad you brought this up. Latino immigrants, not a bunch of them are jumping the border. Can y'all stop that bullshit? They have, and I'm not acting like a good Catholic right now. I'm a convert, and there's many of us in African Americans who are as well. I mean, the church I went to was a Creole, African American, or dog, light, hair, straight hair, whatever. If I'm not with that, we all look alike, mess. We don't, okay? But point is, a lot of Latinos, not all, because there are a lot of folks who left and became that Protestant, anti-Catholic Protestant folks, went down there and brainwashed with the anti-Catholicism. As a convert, I know about this mess. They don't practice abortion. We don't, as a church, and I'm not the perfect one, I'm cursing him, I ain't supposed to be talking about either, but it's between me and God. Y'all know y'all ain't God, y'all ain't down on that cross right here, okay? So you're not Jesus, hush hush. Let him do his job, not you. Feel like salt and pepper, none of your business. You know, let my father do his job. Okay, point is, a lot of us don't, as a Catholic, we don't believe in abortion. Okay? That's why when I say I get married, I have my 10 kids to a woman. I'm gonna be having sex a lot. Yes. I can't wait for that moment to do their marital sex. And that's what I'm trying to get. That's why I've been depressed and even a little bit suicidal, because I'm 37 years old and living in poverty. That's why I'm making a big issue about this, because I was planning on getting married in my mid-20s 10 years ago if I had financial success to do that. And I met the Republican Party as Bush let the recession hit. And I was one of the guys. I cannot vote for Trump in this situation. But a lot of them do not practice abortion or contraception. Include myself, I would not do practice abortion or contraception. Okay, not every woman is the modern day woman who keep her, keep contraception in her purses or kill her baby every time she have sex. Okay, I was my supervisor, female, saying, modern day woman gonna give you 10 kids. You don't know every woman in the world to say that. Go outside the country, and I don't mind going outside the country, especially my ex-girlfriend was from Monterrey. Okay, one of my ex-girlfriends. Okay, so y'all know about that story. So what happened is, they have a higher birth rate than African American descendant people. Those who check on a black and pure black, or those who are mixed, or all of us, because none of us are pure black, who check 3 boxes but still practicing that mess, that contraceptives, and making the birth rate go down. That's why they have a higher rate. So about that building a wall is stupid, because if you did build a wall, the Latinos that are already here, legal or allowed, they got them reformed, they're gonna have more babies. So a lot of African American people are having, I'm sorry to say this, not all, but some of them having babies out of wedlock. I was born out of wedlock. Some killing their kids. Someone doing that, and they going on with white racist ideology from Margaret Sackner that Hillary Clinton said it's a robot who want to kill us in Rome because we were feeble-minded people. Do your research on black genocide. Exactly. That's why I do not want to vote for that bitch Hillary Clinton. So that's why that Planned Parenthood on the southeast side of Houston, the second largest, they're targeted because there are Latinos who do believe in abortion. When I worked at Martin Luther King, one Latino with blonde, bleached hair, she working for Planned Parenthood when I was doing the Obamacare thing in 2014, trying to get my community service, because you know when you're public house you gotta do community service, you're not working. So yeah, so you got those who do believe, but the ones who traditional, they don't believe in abortion and contraception. So they're trying to target Latinas and sisters so they can make the birth, because they don't, they want the white population to grow. And so that's why there's fertility clinics in the white neighborhood, but minority neighborhood with African American or Latino. That's why they wanted me to speak Spanish back in 2010. The worst was on Broadway and Southeast Side. Show did to work for. I had to go there to work for a birth. I said, no, that's against my religion. I'm not doing that mess. Work for Planned Parenthood because I was bilingual, and I said, I'm sorry, you can pay me enough money to do that shit. I ain't trying to be feel like Jesus in the desert, okay? Being tempted. So that's why. So now you know we have a woman here who wants to kill us in the room, wants to lock up, wants to keep us in permanent underclass behavior. They Hillary Clinton. Ain't no damn way I'm gonna vote for that woman. And I say that's why anybody I come here try to brother, I want one darker skin, brother on bus drive, brother. Okay, keep on keeping us underclass and dead in the womb and killed and put in jail. How if we not doing no heinous crimes, brother? You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I don't want to vote for no Hillary Clinton. I ain't vote for no Trump, but Trump was correct about he said. And to Diamond still, even though we have personal views, you got my favorite on that video. Because on my favorite, I have that video. Okay? You know, on my favorite, your favorite videos on the channel, on your YouTube. So that's what I'm saying here. Because American Sanders is her role model. Well, because you want to kill us in the womb. See, Bernie Sanders was the best candidate, y'all. Talking about how old he Jewish. I don't care about him being old or Jewish. He went online with Martin King on his life online for our rights. They messed his campaign up. And they bought this old heifer named Hillary Clinton who want to kill us in the womb or kill us alive or keep us in poverty for years. Talking about conspiracy theories. I don't believe in all that, but yeah, you one of the conspiracy theories are doing wrong to us, Miss Hillary Clinton. Talking about rapists, racists and KKK. Baby, you work for a segregationist doing a Jim Crow and you brag about that. Your own dad, your own husband talk about that Black Lives Matter, support predators and all that other stuff. You remember you used to be like, okay? So don't sit here and act like you for us, Miss Hillary Clinton. You know different Trump, but at least Trump come out and say what's on his mind, ain't gonna hide shit, ain't gonna do nothing. He tell us on his mind. You over here trying to be for us and ain't doing that for Miss Hillary Clinton. So that's I tell you like it is. I'm sorry. I'm going across the border, y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna be in here. Bye.